Hey YouTube, this is the Fragrance Guy here, and in this video I want to talk about my favorite fragrances from Shooting Stars line from the house of Xerjoff. I've tried every single one from this line and been doing so for 1-2 years. And I wanted to share my favorites and some insight. I'm not saying that the ones I'm not going to include in this list are bad in any way. Please note that all the fragrances are of highest quality, but I'm gonna show you which ones are my favorites, and I also want to let you know that I've tried every single one from this line called Shooting Stars, including Red Hoba, Blue Hope, and Cruz del Sur. Unfortunately, none of those made it into the top list. So this is a top 5 list, and it comes with 2 honorable mentions. So let's kick it off with the first honorable mention, which is Lua. Now this is a new fragrance in my collection, so I mean, the more I use it, the more I like it. So yeah, it might make it into the top list, but for me, it almost makes it, but not really. But anyway, this is brand new in my collection. Some of the notes for this fragrance are musk, melon, iris, orange, rose, vanilla, along with some other notes. And it has decent longevity and good projection. And it smells really, really nice. But I still have to try it more and see if it has a chance of making it into the top 5. But the way it's looking now, it's going to be really hard. But yeah. My first honorable mention, Lua. So my second one is SQL. This is a really nice, rich, gorgeous, luxurious, unisex fougere fragrance. If I were to create a top 6 list, this might make it into that list, and not necessarily in the last spot. So this list was really hard to put together. To me, this fragrance holds the same quality and elegance of Kobe, but it smells different, of course. And I can actually see more people liking this one over Kobe. So yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Lupe from the Lupe Experience for letting me know about this fragrance, and also some other nice ones from Xerjoff. And yeah, those were my 2 honorable mentions, Lua and SQL. Make sure to check them out. And before I get into the list, I have to mention that any one of these could be number 1 or number 5. It just depends on the situation, weather, and my personal mood. Sometimes my number 1 doesn't work, and that's where maybe number 5 could take its spot. So let's begin with number 5. This is Kobe. This is the strongest one in the line. It has a harsh opening, but don't judge it on the opening. Give it some time. Let it develop on your skin, maybe 20-30 minutes or so. And this has neroli, orange, orange blossom, bergamot, oud, woods, followed by benzoin, which gives it a nice creaminess that I love and has a great impact and effect on this fragrance. And it also has sweetness from the tonka bean. This is a very polarizing fragrance. It is either a love or dislike / hate type of fragrance. Personally, I love this one, but I don't use it that often. And to me, it's more of a cold weather fragrance, fall or winter. But I'm gonna give it a shot during a summer night here. So we're almost in summer here in Sweden, so very exciting. So number 5 is Kobe. Let's move on to number 4. Now this is a fragrance that no one is talking about, and it is a beautiful fragrance. This is Ibitira. Wow, this is an underrated fragrance and just a beautiful hidden gem. So this has a gorgeous smooth iris with a creamy, slightly soapy vetiver, along with some sweet lemon, and it's blended to perfection. A couple of other notes are orange blossom, cedarwood, musk, and neroli, but there are more, of course. There's a lot of notes in this fragrance. As I said, this is one of the most underrated fragrances from the Shooting Stars line. It's marketed to women, but it is totally unisex. If you like fragrances like Dior's Bois d'Argent or by Radius Bal d'Afrique, and also Creed Original Vetiver, I think you will like this one, and maybe you'll even love it like I do. Very versatile, great for work, casual wear, and dress up. Also works as a signature scent if you would just want to smell clean and nice. This is one of the best iris fragrances I have ever tried, and that says a lot. Wow, this is a great fragrance. Please check that one out. Okay, number 3. This is Odin. You probably heard about this, seen the reviews, heard some of the little hype. This is a very elegant and classy fragrance. It would work great as a signature scent. Boozy, with citrus and with vanilla, sandalwood, grapefruit, rose, and coffee. Don't really pick up a lot on the coffee, to be honest, but I think it adds some character to this fragrance. Now, the first few minutes when I spray this on my skin is a bit weird, but give it some time, maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes, and then it really starts shining. That weird, I don't know if it's, I actually don't know if it's the rum or boozy note that is, it needs time to settle on the skin, but when it does, it's a gorgeous fragrance, and this really starts shining after those 20-30 minutes. This is according to Sergio Momo, the owner of Xerjoff, the best seller from the line, and I can totally see that. It's the most similar one to the mainstream designer fragrances, but it's a lot better than those. So if you like Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme, I think it's called, yeah. If you like that genre, then I think you're really gonna like this. It smells a lot different, better, but yeah, if you just want something that people are going to love, then check Odin. It's a gorgeous fragrance. Okay, so really I was struggling with Odin and this one, so yeah. This is number 2, this is Jallah, and at first I was a bit skeptical when I tried this, but the more I try it, the more I realize that this is a gorgeous fragrance. And it has warmth from the amber, it's fresh from the orange blossom, and bergamot, lemon, along with pink pepper. There's rose and jasmine that gives it a great touch. I really like this one. It's a rich fragrance, but it's not cloying, so it's like a fresh, spicy, ambery rose type of fragrance, and it's gonna be really exciting to see how this works in the summer. I haven't tried it in the heat yet, but I think this is gonna work. So yeah, excited to use it for the summer. And you already know what my number 1 is. Neo. This is a citrus neroli fragrance that is blended to perfection, and this is just a gorgeous fragrance. To me, this is beyond a regular fragrance. It's more part of my personality. It almost feels like a skin product. I don't want to degrade it by saying that, but it's something that just becomes part of you when you wear it, and it's so unique. I haven't smelled anything like this, and anything that would be similar to this is not even close to it quality-wise. If you like fresh fragrances, then you have to check this one out. It will not disappoint you. Some people are complaining about the longevity, and the only issue I see there is if it's really humid or really hot, then it will vaporize from your skin. But this is a strong fragrance. This lasts a long time on my skin. It's only during certain weather conditions that this does not have that long longevity. But I mean, this works. This lasts throughout an entire workday on me, and this is just an amazing fragrance. So let me show you all those fragrances again here. So we had, let's see here, Neo, Jallah, Odin, Ibitira, Kobe, and then SQL. Really beautiful fragrance. And we had Lua. So this is, to me, these are the best ones from the Shooting Stars line. I see some people also liking Modoc, but it didn't work for me. But check it out if you like vetiver fragrances. It also has iris in it. And another one I just want to mention is Jafar. It's not really that awesome, but I think it's going to be really nice for the summer. And yeah, I've also been looking into Tobacco Oroville, but I don't know. There's better fragrances in that genre. So that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. Please post a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.